welcome back to 2A Wolf. We're going to talk about some cables today because this monster cable was left over from the truck, from the Eva truck when I bought it, and this one's left over from the battery pack, and we need to get some stuff set up. So let's get over there and I'll show you. So this monster cable that I had, that was left over. That in plugs into the new generator, which is going to be mounted, hard mounted there. And then that cord will be available to plug into the generator, run underneath the floor, and then come up and go into that base cabinet. And then I'll just put a gang box so that way we have 110 plugs. And then this one, was left over. Okay, I got two things there. Let's put it there. Got tangled up. This one is going to go from the battery bank, which is going to be right about here. And that's going to go through the floor. So it already has a shunt. It's going to go through the floor and it's going to come up also into that cabinet. So it looks like should be plenty. That's what I'm hoping for. So that'll go there and go on to the power inverter, which is also going in that cabinet. So I need to know exactly. You know what? It might be time. Oh, I gotta get these other cabinets up. All right, I gotta get these other cabinets up. But once I get the cabinets up, we'll go ahead and bring out the bed base, so I know exactly where I gotta poke those holes. And I still have. I took a picture of where the floor braces are, so I know where to poke a hole. So I'm hoping. I think. How I did it before, the water tank was up there, the batteries were here, and the holes will have to go down and then across. So, okay, I gotta get the cabinets up. Well, while you guys were away, went ahead and put up the overhead cabinets in the bedroom. Yeah, so that one might be a little more difficult to reach since the bed's gonna be right here, and those I had to put up high enough so I don't hit my head on them. So anyways, and then I know the bed's going to be sitting kind of like this. The bed's almost going to take up this whole thing, but I got to get some important wires down through the floor, across, and up through the floor over there. Yeah, so I guess drill a hole. There's my heavy cable going through the floor, underneath, right there, up through the floor, and that will go to the inverter through the bottom of the cabinet. This monster cable, which was left over, it's like rated for 50 amp. I'm just going to use that as the 110 off of the generator, and decide to put the generator on that side of the tail deck. So that'll go to like a receptacle just to, right about here, just to plug in the induction and the TV. We decided to put a TV in here. So that way, yeah. So far so good, I guess. I got to get the bed put in, or at least the bed frame, so I can start laying stuff out, because then I also have to drill a hole through the frame, through the panel, through the other panel, through the wall, through both walls and outside to be the filler for the water tank. So I got to get, I got to get the bed frame in here. All right, pulled another wire through. That goes underneath through the port. Now I left that little cutout for a reason. It goes up there because that's going to be behind a channel. It goes through there, and it's a little dark. But anyways, comes through up there, and it's going to come down into this cabinet, and then I'm going to have a small fuse block, and then I'm putting lights all along here and there, and then the portable fan. She wanted a little fan so that way if she's kind of getting hot and bothered, this little fan is going to go like right there, and it moves all over, so if she's cooking she can blow it, you know, blow the smoke out the back, or if we're playing games she can have it tilted down. So that'll be up there. I won't hit my head on it because I have to go around that door. The door doesn't open all the way, it just opens that far. So yeah, I think that'll work. So I'll have to drill a hole, put the fuse block up there, and then I do have to get the bed frame in. So I have to ask for help on that. It's kind of too big for me to try to handle through the door. Got to get the bed frame set down so I can start setting stuff in place. I have to figure out where the batteries go, the new fuse block, the water tank. Got to drill the hole. Got to get the bed in here. All right, with thanks to help with Ronan, thank you. Got the frame in, and you can see how much room it takes up. But now I can set the batteries, faults panel, and then start worrying about getting the water tank in. So now I can keep moving forward. So thank you, Ronan.
Anytime.
Talk to the big boss, and this is how we're going to set this up. So there's enough room to walk beside the bed without too much problems. Leaves about 18 inches or so, 20 inches to walk in, and enough space for her to walk through here. So if you've ever had to make the bed in tight quarters, it sucks when it's all the way up against the wall. So we wanted to leave enough room where you can get around all the way around the bed and still be functional. Obviously you only use this really at night, but we wanted to leave enough room so that way it's not terribly too hard to get to the main living quarters, which is going to be like the kitchen. We'll have our table and stuff here. So kind of hard to see, but got finalized the plumbing. Yeah, so anyways, we're anchoring that stuff down. I had to cut out another piece for the vent, and I picked up some of the fascia board that's going to go on there, so I got to do that next. I almost forgot to say. What did you guys think about the new hats? Pretty cool. Got the other wires pulled, so I went ahead and used 12 gauge for the refrigerator. So I pulled that. And I got the kitchen over. I think I already told you that, but I pulled the wires for the refrigerator, which are right there. I have to build a stand because I want the top of the refrigerator to be just underneath the countertop. And I pulled hot, cold, and drain lines. One was a mistake because I forgot to have that metal plate down there. So yeah, so I went ahead and pulled that. So I think I got a lot done. It doesn't really feel like it, but it's a lot of work pulling the wire, but it is what it is. So, oh, and then the fascia board, let me get down here a little lower. Went ahead and, I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, I got the fascia trim board all the way around, and thanks to one of the comments, these two big sections are going to be on magnetics. That way I can just pop those off and I have all access to that storage. I didn't worry about the small one, and I'll make a little storage thing underneath the refrigerator stand, which is only going to be like 8 inches. But so I don't know, I guess I got a lot of things done. So, anyways, I guess I'll prepare for the next week. What am I doing next week? I don't know. Oh, I gotta do the water tank. I gotta put the batteries in. So there's plenty of stuff on the list. Anyways, hey, if you guys want to follow me along on Facebook, you can find me at 2A Wolf on Facebook. And I don't know, make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. And I'll see you next time on 2A Wolf.